Yeah. I'm sorry, just I was in the middle of something, so it took.
Right now only you and me only on this meeting.
Hello. Can you hear me, Krishna? Hello.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think recording has been started. Okay.
Mm.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So, any questions from previous session, or we are good to go for?
Yeah, like yesterday, I was little, what I can say.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
So yesterday we discussed the API parts.
yeah,
We created a couple of documents,
like,
bulk
yeah,
script, how to create a bulk script, and all we saw. So today we are going to see the Documentum security
okay.
again. We have a couple of slides, and we will.
Sir, yesterday's you have any slides pertaining to this yesterday's session? Like, sir, you have given some couple of like you splitted that programs like by giving this uh, what I can say object ID and link command.
Right, APIs. That
Yeah,
is called.
APIs, and also you have given that examples of this one. What is it?
Yeah,
Dump,
bulk
dump and
uploading. Yeah.
yeah, bulk uploading.
Hmm.
So yesterday one more thing you have discussed. So whenever we are uploading any format, so we need to specify that format of the file
Exactly.
to the next to that title of the
Right.
file and so then only it will execute like that you have specified yesterday.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, we are going to see the security part. That's a more. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, hi Akhil. Okay, so let me share my screen and we start things. Again, same we follow. So tomorrow even I will share you the status approx how much we covered and what all because I need to share for to the mind magic team. So approx all the fundamental part. Kind of fundamental or very basic part we have covered. Now gradually we'll move to the advanced sections.
Okay.
So type, groups, users, right? Security we will cover in next further two sessions, right? APIs, DQL, right? Content server, right? Dog base, dog broker, that all we have covered. So far again, either uh, you have this Saturday Sunday. I would say just utilize this time and just go through the PPTs what we have shared and the sessions,
Okay.
right? So that the later on, because in further advanced session we frequently use the concepts what we have discussed so far
Okay, sure.
in. Yeah.
Sure.
So that time because you know for example if I right now we are discussing the security, so next in further session I will directly say that security, so you should, you have to understand that what does the security mean, or in next further say in further terminologies I will say this, the user has that particular client capability. So by saying by the term client capability you should understand that what does it mean. I mean what role it play, kind of, because we have already discussed this,
Okay.
right?
So
You
what
should
is
have a kind of understanding.
mm,
Okay. uh, we saw in previous sessions, that uh, Documentum is a compliance tool and mostly preferred by the uh, I mean, for maintaining a compliance thing, the Documentum is preferred due to its security features, because the same thing is available with other content management system, other enterprise management systems, Documentum management systems. But what is the missing? The missing thing is the security, or if they have a security, but it is not up to that level what Documentum provides.
Okay. Means document am having robust level. Okay.
Exactly. So, I mean, so far we have seen that we can control security as per the users. I mean, we can give certain permissions, I mean,
Yeah.
certain capability and privileges to the user level, right? So,
Yes.
I mean, based on that privileges, based on the client capability, user only can do whatever privileges or capability is given. Like, I mean, if the user has a client capability like contributor, right? So he only can edit document or like that we have seen, right? Also, if he has a privilege to create type, so he only can create type, not cannot do further anything. If he has a create cabinet privileges, can create a cabinet. If he has a create group privileges, then he can create a group, right? We discussed this all.
Right.
And these privileges and capabilities are provided at the time of user creation, when we are going to create that particular user,
Correct.
that it is provided at that time. But later on we can modify it. We have an option through the DA. Also we can modify the same thing through the DQL, even the same thing through the APIs, correct?
Actually, starting you said that through this platform only you have specified, but later you have specified that later session to see that the DQL and the AP. So that time you have given
The
the
API yesterday we covered. I mean, do you have any API and DQL?
uh, you have covered for one few aspects of the query.
Hmm.
Uh, so, like how to dump the data, how to give the uh,
Right, how to create, how to upload the data, even how
the
to create objects.
yes,
Yeah, basically, see, if I say create a user, I mean, try to understand,
okay,
then what I'm doing, I'm creating an object of particular type. So yesterday if I say we are uploading a document, then what we did,
DM document we are creating.
right? So
Yeah.
that's why, I mean, the same thing, we have to create an object of dm underscore user.
Okay.
Similar way, create comma c comma dm underscore we create
Just the user.
dm underscore. Similarly we can write dm underscore user, it will create an object.
Okay, okay, got it.
I mean, that user create a user. As we created a DM document, same we can create a user. Same way we can create a workflow. Same way we can create a other type sys object. Same way we can create other things. I mean, we should know the type, what type of object need to create.
Okay.
Are you getting my point?
Yes, yes.
Similarly, if I say we have to create a life cycle, how we can create? Because we know that what type is used to create a life cycle, that is called dm, I mean, dm underscore life cycle, then we can create the life cycle by that.
Okay.
Dm underscore process, dm underscore policy, so many. So I have given you one documentation
400
where the
pages.
type is mentioned,
Yeah.
and one of the slide has a different types. So just look only those type, what they do. I mean, what is the purpose of those type, like dm underscore user, dm underscore group, right? Refer corresponding that, I mean, that documentation with that, by keeping the reference of that particular slide. Are you getting my point, what I'm trying
Yes,
to say?
yes, yes.
So yeah, try to, I mean, do this exercise.
Okay, okay.
Because as yeah, basically, uh, I mean, as you start going through this, you'll get start understanding. Because now, I mean, this at first day, everything was a blank, black and white for you,
Right.
right? But now you have a, I mean, you have just taken one step up. Now you start understanding what is the things behind it.
Yes.
correct. I mean, if you right now, if you start looking into it, if you start going through it, I mean, now you have a more queries, and that I want you should ask those queries to me,
Okay.
because right now your understanding is more, or I mean, is not is more than up to, I mean, when it was at the first day. I mean, more than that,
Okay.
what it was first day.
First day you have explained that only users and users,
Yeah.
users.
So
Yeah.
right. So I want just, I mean, yes, of course. Even I also, I mean, will explain in furthers as well. But I want you should start doing this from your end.
Yeah.
At least you should start, right? And then I will. I mean, once you start, I'll guide you. Okay, you are doing this wrong,
Okay. Okay.
like this. I mean, you should know that how should I create a user from the API.
Okay.
I mean, you should come with the questions like this. How should I create a group using a API? Or how should I create user through DQL? Though these queries, these things already mentioned in my PPTs. If you start looking back on my PPT, these things are already there,
Okay.
right? I mean, queries is already there, but still, I mean, you should have a questions, these kind of innovative questions, right? But okay, no problem. I mean, later on, I mean, gradually, we'll discuss more. I mean, the things will come back again during this advance and all like this.
Okay. Value assistance and the components actually I asked less specific.
Yeah. Uh,
One I means you glance through that session, but you told that it will become of
okay. Yes. I mean, I told you that. Though this value assistant, I will also take in use during a composer session, because value assistant can be created using a composer only.
okay because you covered in that slides on the
Yeah.
object.
Yeah. I mean, so that's what I mean. Everything will come back again.
Oh, okay.
Right. I mean, so what is a okay? Let me explain you what is a value assistance. We created type, right? In the type, we created some attributes of that particular type,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right. So uh, sometimes, you have seen we have a couple of values. I mean, restricted values for a particular type, like drop down. Sometimes we are asking users to fill some value, but we want restrict user to select that value from the list, only select given list. For example, somewhere is written as gender. So in gender, you just given a drop down male and female, like this.
Okay.
So you are suggesting some values to the user, only within those values user can select.
Means we restrict to the user to select only one
Yeah,
value.
right. Value assisting means you are assisting users with a certain value. User has to select values within those values. I
Okay.
mean, that is provided to the user. So how the value assistance get displayed? It display as a drop down
Okay.
on the application. If you see, you saw the client capability, right? I mean, give me a second. I mean, when we created a user, I mean, if you able to recall that thing, so client capability was I mean, it was a drop down field, right?
Correct.
Client capability, right? I mean, we have to select from drop down. It was not like that we can write anything. I mean, it was not kind of a free text,
Correct.
right? So that drop down is a kind of a value assistant. We call it that a value assistance.
Okay.
In case if you are creating attribute
Okay.
and you want that only user should fill the value from that particular value,
Okay.
that is called value assistance, and this can be created using a composer,
Okay.
right? I mean, let's say uh, we created a legal underscore doc, right? And the legal underscore doc, there is a one attribute, case type. So in case type, I mean, we want that you only user can select either it's a criminal case or fraud case like this. You can just display drop down. I mean, user has to choose only the selected value from the list, right? That is called a value assistance.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah. So you need to, I mean, we are giving that what I can say facility to user to correct that value under certain criteria
Right.
so that user can select only such values for the routine usage.
Right. I mean, defining a criteria means, means we are just adding certain value with that attribute, and user has to choose value of that attribute within those values only. I mean, the value. I mean, always that certain value will be displayed for that particular type.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, for that particular attribute.
Okay.
So how to do that? I mean, how to implement this? Uh, this is using a composer. I mean, not DA. This can be done through the composer. Okay. Now let's move on the security part.
Okay.
Uh, Here we see. I mean, I think one of the question you asked me during initial day, the ACL access control list. I
Right.
right. So here it will be covered. I mean, today you will get that answer of that query.
Okay.
So what is a documentum security? We'll see that. What is a permission set? Right. What is a default ACL? What is a folder security or like this? Again, I mean, as per that, I will try to divide this whole segment in two parts. One part I will try to explain, because though I can cover it in within a one session, but again, I want uh, you can digest it,
Yeah, got it.
slowly. So
No problems.
mhm. Because these are a little typical thing, and once the basic thing or basic understanding you'll have, more you'll have a understanding of documentum.
Okay.
I know, because it is little difficult for you, because you do not have a technical background.
Right.
But still, I mean, if you give a little effort from your end, definitely you can do it.
Okay. 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 Got it.
Yeah, yeah, because most of, I mean, I have seen the people, they are doing this job without having such kind of technical knowledge even, and they are playing a role of developer and like this. And what so are I'm telling you, I mean, it mainly use for uh, initial development, but very less use in a maintenance uh, projects. I mean, as a day-to-day transactions, less. But in case if any issue comes, then these things are more required to investigate the issues.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh, right. So first of all, give me a moment, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. So permissions level, here you can see there is a seven permission. I mean, the same way. I mean, we had a client capability or like this. So similar, we have a permission levels. These permission level are called basic permissions.
Okay.
Yeah. So what all are the basic permission? There are seven basic permissions: none, browse, read, relate, version, write, delete.
Okay.
Right? Speak up.
Okay.
Speak with me. None,
Done.
browse,
Browse.
read,
Read.
relate,
Relate.
version,
Version.
write,
Right.
and delete. Right? These are the seven. I mean, why just I ask you to speak up with me, because it is more important. I mean, these things you should be in your tips. I mean, in every interview questions, they will ask you what are the basic permissions.
Yeah.
They might not ask you the what is the I mean privilege or client capability,
Okay.
but definitely in any of the interview question, the I mean it is must they ask you what are the basic permissions. So base seven, there are seven basic permissions, because it's a core of Documentum. Core in the security is a core of any of the system, any of the compliance system, and these are the backbone. These permissions, these seven permissions are the backbone of Documentum security, core of Documentum security. So there are seven basic permissions: none, browse, read, relate, version, write, delete. And by combining these permissions, we create a ACL.
Okay. Okay. By
ACL,
combining all seven permission.
right? By I mean, for example, um, you know, just understand like this: uh, you are a user, right? And
Yeah.
I have a few documents uploaded in the system.
Okay.
I want you either a write permission or a read permission, right? I mean, either you can access or you can update.
Yeah.
Sometimes we want user only can refer the document. I mean, they only can read, cannot update or cannot modify the document,
Mm.
right? Similar. So similar to that, we have these seven basic permissions. And the purpose of basic permissions, let me start with none.
Okay.
So when we want I mean, we want that this document, a particular document, cannot be accessed by anyone or a particular user, then we provide a of none permission of to that user on that particular object.
Okay.
I mean, for example, I have a one file. I mean, let's say I have a this document, and I want Krishna should not access this document.
Okay.
So what I'll do, I'll provide none permission to Krishna on this document,
Okay.
right? Because I want only this document should not be accessed by Krishna. So individual document, I mean, I can provide none permission to that Krishna. So wherever on all those document where the none permission is there to the Krishna cannot access those documents.
Means no, means just it's a restriction to
Krishna only.
yeah, Krishna only, and he can able to access anything.
Yes, he can access other document.
But particularly to this object, he cannot
Yeah, particular this object Krishna cannot access.
access.
It doesn't matter whether the Krishna has a client capability, anything.
Okay.
Are you seeing? See, first we are I mean, we are seeing object as a what client capability he has, right? Let's say he has a sysadmin, but still, in case of in the document, he has an unpermission that he cannot access. So he also require a permission on particular object, right, to access or do anything.
Correct.
Correct. I hope this is clear for you, right? None.
Yes.
I mean, for
In the
example,
part, we can segregate at the object level so that user cannot able to.
access that particular user.
Yeah.
See, yeah. Let me make you give you one real time example. Let's say we have a two documents. Yesterday we uploaded three set of documents. What was one was a high security documents,
High,
low
low,
security, and medium security, right?
mm,
I mean, let's say these are the three: high security, medium security, and low security. Right. Let's say there are some of the users we want, they only can access a low security document but cannot see medium and other security documents. So what we will do, we'll provide none access, none permission to all those users on this high security documents and medium security documents, so that they people cannot access these documents. Are
Okay.
you getting my point?
Yeah.
Right. Any confusion, any query?
Right now, no. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay, so let me ask you one query. We have a two uh, type of business. One is the procurement and second is the finance.
Okay.
Right. Right. And we have a two, I mean, I mean, these are the two departments. Procurement department is there and finance department is there. Right.
Yes.
And we have created a two groups. You know how, what is a groups, right? In Documentum we can create a groups.
Yes. So, like in the user only, there is one more icon groups are there. So
Yeah.
instead of creating one user,
Yeah.
we can categorize that as a group and we can give that group access to it. It will be very easy to give at one shot
Right.
to all users.
And what is the type for groups?
Sorry.
What is the type? Which type?
Uh, Type is uh, uh, DM underscore group or R.
DM underscore group. Okay, right. What is the starting digit of, what is the tag? I mean, everything is a object ID, right? What is the starting tag? First two character of
Uh,
object ID.
Object ID is 09 something is there.
09 for what? I mean, if it is a 09, then what is the type? What kind of type that object it has?
In terms of access, you are saying.
No, I am asking,
Yeah.
by looking at the object ID, you can recognize that what type it has. I mean,
Ah,
it belongs. That object belong.
okay. Yes.
So 09 is for DM. Let me give you the even.
Yeah, you told me 1 minute. I'm just recollecting. So 09 relating to tag and 000 relating to doc-based ID and
First two character only tells
the first is DM document it will represent. Next is
09,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
I mean 09 for DM underscore document.
document and
Double one is for DM underscore user. 12 is DM underscore group,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So none means if there is, if we have to provide no access, I mean, we have to restrict any of the user or any of the group
Okay.
to particular document, then we have to provide none, right? Next is a browse. In one of the PPT in during the DQL, if you able to
Like
recall,
you given that multiple browser types and four browser types. Hello.
I know which type browser types. No, something different would be there. I mean, I would told you something. Browser types. Browse. See, okay. It's not a browser type. Browse is a one. Okay, no problem. I mean,
No, I'm just recollecting. Uh, the, right.
so
Like,
uh, one
the,
more thing. Just I mean, though, how do you sit? I mean, how? I mean, do you have a pen and paper, or I mean, do you write on notepad or something like this?
I'm just writing the notepad.
Okay. I mean, would you mind if you can have a pen and paper? I think because I know that, I mean, typing is, but whatever you write on the paper, I think it's more. remain in your brain for a longer period.
Ah, right.
But
Okay.
I mean, it's my perception,
Yeah, that's correct.
uh, because I more.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Can we start now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I mean, if you remember, then during the DQL session, DQL PPT, this browse word came into the picture. I mean, one of the slide I was written this word.
Okay.
Okay. If you remember, then I told you, if I mean the similar query, if you execute same query and I execute the same query, then there might be a chance that your results and my results would be vary. I mean, you might get 5 results, I might get 100 results.
Okay.
Did you remember?
Yeah, you told me, but
Is it feasible to you to open the DQL, that particular DQL?
um, um,
Is it feasible? Even give me a second. Can I make you presenter? I mean, in case you can show me, let me make you presenter.
sorry, I didn't get.
I'm going. Is it possible to you to open that PPT that I shared with you on your system?
Okay, okay,
I am just making you host so that you can present your screen.
okay,
I just made you host.
okay. 1 minute. Mhm. Present. Hello, hello.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, tell me.
So you can able to see my screen or?
No, I didn't. You shared?
Uh, hello.
Yeah, yeah, I can see. Yeah. Okay, go to that. Yeah, yeah. Go, go for the. Yeah, just hold for a second. Come down, come down. Sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, go, this slide.
Yeah,
No, that the select slide. See, is somewhere written a browse?
yeah. Left
Uh,
side.
yeah, yeah. What is written? Can you
It
please
is
read?
required to return these objects.
Yeah, at least browse is required. Means that browse permission is required that we are discussing, right? Browse word. It is referring to that thing.
Yeah,
At least browse permission is required to return these objects.
yeah.
Means if you execute this query at the drop down, I mean here at that, uh, just I mean let me allow please allow me, uh, allow me just annotate.
Sorry, sorry. Host, no?
No, no, not host. No, no, not host. It's just, I mean, can you see? I'm just annotating.
Yeah,
I mean, this red signature. What I'm doing this,
correct, correct.
right? You can see, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that I want only. Okay, can you please This participant screen, can you please uh, minimize this participant screen?
Mm, okay.
Okay, I did it. Okay, no problem. Okay, so here, right? This circle, what I made with this annotated, you able to see, right?
Yes,
Yes, no, I mean,
yes, yes, I can see.
okay.
Circle
So
is that.
see this browse word, browse means that browse same thing. See,
Mm,
if you execute this query, right, you can see it returns this much of results,
okay.
right?
Mm,
And for example, if I execute this query, I might get only this much of results, because, right, because it return the results, these results, right, is these results, I mean, these are the one object, right? Object one, two, three, 4, 5. I mean, these are the 10 objects, right? It returning these objects.
okay,
And every individual objects, I have a minimum browse permission. That's why it is coming.
okay,
In case if I have a none permission, then it will not come into my results.
okay.
Are you getting my point?
Yeah, it is just to say to display or to view that document.
I mean, yeah, I mean, the query returns only on all those objects where the user have at least browse permission. Means none is a
None.
right minimum to the browse, right?
Mm,
I mean, we have a one more permission before a browse, so at least the browse permission is required.
mm,
What does it mean, browse permission? In browse permission, you can see the properties of the object. Here, see, these are the properties. We can see the properties, right? Object name is an attribute. We can see the value of that attribute, right? RK, are you getting my point?
yes, yes, I think.
Right. So uh, all those objects where the browse permission is there, I mean, if we have a browse permission, then we can read the object's property. I mean, we can see the metadata of that particular object.
Yeah,
Where we want, I mean, again, correlate with the yesterday, we uploaded 40, 50 documents, right?
correct.
I
So
mean,
for
it
that,
was a PDF, right?
yeah, we use a link command and
Right. I mean, okay, yes. I mean, by anyway, I mean, what method we follow, that's a different thing. But we had a 50, I mean, we have a more than 50 documents in the Documentum, right?
correct.
Now, all those 50 documents, we uploaded a PDF file, right? So sometime we want the user can see the metadata of all those 50 document, but they cannot read the PDF.
Okay.
Are you getting my point?
Mm,
I mean, you can see that what is the PDF name, what I mean, who modified it, what is the creation date, I mean, all the metadata of that PDF, but we do not allow you to read the PDF itself.
okay, yeah,
Are you getting my point? So I mean, how we can achieve this thing? I mean, for example, if we want that only I mean, these are the user only they only are allowed to read the properties, they only are allowed to see the metadata, but they are not allowed to read the particular PDF. I mean, whatsoever written inside the PDF, we do not allow.
okay. Means
Are you
up
getting?
up to view of the particular file we are allowing.
No, we do not allow view of the file. Just again, understand what my word. I am saying just read the metadata. Metadata. What
Okay,
is the metadata? The PDF name. You can say that what is the PDF name,
okay.
right? I mean, and who created that PDF? Title of that PDF. The
Uh,
metadata only.
yeah, yeah, only properties of the metadata. Other,
Exactly. You only can see the property. You are only allowed to see the property, but you are not allowed to open the PDF.
content inside that.
Exactly, correct. The contents inside the PDF, right? We
Yeah,
only allow you, I mean, you can see the properties, metadata only.
yeah.
Now, I think you got my point,
Okay,
right?
right, right.
So, none is for what?
Uh, we are neither not.
restricting you, right? I mean, we are restricting. If we have to restrict an access of any person to that particular object, then we have to provide them as a non permission.
Yeah,
Or and when we want that he can see the metadata only, then what is the permission?
browse.
Browse permission. Got it, correct.
Yeah,
So okay, can you open that this security PDF as well, so that I could make you understand in your system? I think
yeah,
that is a
yeah.
more right,
Yeah.
right. I think it's a more better way, so that you can grasp more. I think, you know, please again stop me until you are not understanding, or if you have any so that right.
Yeah, yeah, got it.
Yeah. Next is a read. I mean, read this whole sentence and let me know what did you understand.
So, okay. So earlier we are discussed about browse. So browse will give only the permission to the properties of the object or metadata of the object. So in the read heading, we have mentioned that view document content. So
Ex-
the one level up, like we are giving the permission to the user to read that contents of the document, view the document, view nothing but read the
right, I
document.
mean, right, view means he can read the content.
Yeah, it will display that contents to user to view only, not for other things like typing or
Right,
tracking.
correct. I mean, you
Also,
only
go ahead,
yeah,
further go.
sometimes right, correct, you understood right.
Yeah.
Right. Next is the relate.
Relate also I can understand by writing that, seeing that term annotation means user can make any track changes or changes in the document by typing or by overriding the document. So, hello?
Yeah, yeah, I'm getting you.
Yeah, so
uh,
he can able to check and give that track changes mode and
o-
sending back to
okay,
user also. So,
so yeah, I mean,
there
let me
are nothing but comments in the document. Any
exactly.
changes in the
Yeah,
document.
I mean, I'm not updating a document, I'm just providing a comments only. So right now what I'm doing,
Nothing but comments of the
yeah, this is the annotation. What I'm doing, this is a call annotation.
uh,
Right now this is a wrong, see, this is a annotation.
yeah,
Right, what I'm doing right now on your screen, this is a called annotation.
okay.
Right, because I'm providing a comments. I mean, sometimes we provide a comments on word, right?
Yes, it's the same way it will allow to user like whenever we are creating the document like in a document format like earlier first session you told me when I asked that. So currently we are using that document a customizable document in the Word format. When user click that create new line, so the background it will show as a XML file or normal Word file. But when the it is opening, no, that time that content or the content which are predefined, so that will open. So the user also can give that comments in the form of annotation, and then they will send back to the author or something. Usually, this is given in the form of comments when the reviewer or approver will do this when
Correct.
already sending through during workflow,
So
sorry, life cycle. So
right,
reviewer and approver will have that particular authority to write some comments, same way like in the Word file. Then they will return back or they can give that permission to next stage. Hello?
correct. So relate permission is for to
Comment.
yeah, annotate. I mean, who can comments? I mean, as you're saying, a reviewer can comment on the documents. You're saying like this, right?
Right.
I mean, they do in form of annotation.
Correct.
Means what? Those reviewers have a relate permission on those documents.
Right.
Correct. That's why they are able to make the annotation.
Correct.
Right. This is the one technical thing. I mean, if someone says that I'm not able to comment, I'm not able to annotate document. I mean, if they raise a issue to you, being admin, if business user raise a concern that he is not able to
And
annotate a document, provide a comments, then what is the issue?
So he don't have sufficient
He
privilege.
don't have a relate permission on that. I
Mm,
mean,
mm.
don't be a generalize, be specific. He is not having a relate permission.
Okay, right, right.
Correct?
Yes,
Got it?
got it.
Okay. Next.
Version. So it represents the create a new version of document. So earlier you told that the version also will be used in the form of I version ID. So that is a one object which is available in the Documentum. So it will allows the user to create a new version of the document. Like once that document is being opened or being created,
Okay.
so that time the document but actually speaking, Documentum itself will assign one major or subversion
Right.
when the user is saving the
Okay.
document.
Okay. Let me make you, I mean, back better understand that way. What is a version permission? Version permission means user can create a versions of that document.
User will create version.
Means what does it mean? Let's say there is a one object there or one file is there,
Okay.
and sometime we want that the user can create a copy and update it, but this main copy he not able to update. I mean, we do not allow user to update the main copy of the file. I mean, what is the main document? We do not allow users, but user can create another copy and update it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I mean, he can create another version of the document, but and he can modify then that case. But the main document he cannot modify. We don't allow the user to modify the main document.
Okay. Okay.
See, let's say I have this PPT and you want to do some modification in this PPT, then I do not allow. But what you can do, you can copy this PPT and make new another version, and then you further update it. But
Okay.
in this PPT, I do not allow.
Okay. So I am allowing user to make that other documents to give the version number.
New version, right? New version of the same document. You can create
New version
another
of the same
yeah, another version of this document.
another version of the document, not for the specific main version.
Main version, right? Primary main version you cannot update, but I mean you are not allowed to update in the same version, but you are allowed to create a new version of that document and right?
Yeah.
Got it? What is the version means?
Yeah. But uh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Example, I can say,
yeah. Example. See, for example, use. I mean, so user is creating a version. I mean, I mean, user checked out the document.
okay,
So whenever he check in back,
okay.
right, we have a three option: create a major version, minor version, or same version.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So in this case, same version will not be displayed to that
Yeah, yeah.
because he have a only version permission, so he only can create a minor or major, but the same version option will not be available to him.
Okay, okay. I got it. Example one is the 1.0 is the main version. So that user is checked out and checked in that time,
Right, as a 1.1.
only for the minor or subversion of the document. It is not allowed to change that 1.0.
Zero, exactly, you understood correctly, right? So in the version permission, so what kind of issues comes? For example, user is saying, I mean, I am not able to update. I mean, I'm not able to create a minor version of the document or major version of the document.
So that
I mean,
time,
user says that I cannot create a document. I'm not able to create. Means what is the issue?
so you don't have version.
Version permission, right? So you need to check the permission whether that particular user has a version permission or not. So
Correct.
this is the root cause of that issue.
Okay,
Got it?
got it.
Okay. Go to the next one.
Write updated document and check it as the same version. Means it will allow that user to update the document and also check the same version.
Right.
Example, if I have the permission to update. the document of 1.0. And so update means we are added any additional information in the 1.0, and same way the system allows that particular user or author to check it for the 1.0 version only, not to
It,
the 1.1 or
I
1.
mean, yeah, I mean, he's allowed to 1.1 as well, but he's also allowed to update a 1.0. In earlier case, he was not allowed to update a 1.0.
Correct.
Here, he's one more level up and also allowed to update 1.0 as well.
Okay, both permission he has. I mean, he
Right. I mean, so again, these all are the hierarchical. I mean, right. In case if the user has read permission, then by default it has a browse permission. I mean, by default above permission are applicable
okay.
for him.
One level up means that the below levels and all he already exists.
Exist exactly.
Okay,
Right.
it will be like one by one ascending order.
Right. I mean, in case if I have a version permission, so by default I have a browse read relate.
Okay, okay.
Right.
That sequence wise, that access levels we need to.
Right. So that's why I mean sequence is important here. I mean you should know the sequence. None, browse, read, relate, version, write, delete. Right.
Okay.
So next is a delete. Hmm.
Delete the document means
Correct.
allow the user to delete the entire document.
Entire document. Till above version, I mean here above permission, user was not allowed to delete a document. Right now it is allowed to delete a document. Correct. Okay. Uh, so
Sir,
let
one question here. So
yes
delete
please.
the document means the entire document can be deleted. So
Yes.
pertaining to that document, any objects are that also background it will be deleted.
Right. I mean that PDF is deleted also. The metadata and complete things is deleted from the system.
Okay.
If I delete this object, means everything is deleted, including metadata and content, both PDF and their metadata both.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is one of the important thing.
Important permission levels.
Permission, basic permission. These are called basic permission. If someone asks you during the interview what is the basic permissions level, these are the basic. There are 7 basic permission in the document term: none, browse, read, relate, version, write, delete. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Next please. Can you scroll down please
Yes, sir.
to the next.
Mm, sorry.
No,
Yeah. Permission level extended.
right, we have a 5 extended level permissions as well. Earlier was a basic permission.
Yeah.
These are the extended permissions.
Okay.
Right. Change location, change owner, change permission, run procedure, change state.
Okay.
Right. Change location, as it name suggests, changing in the location. For example, I mean yesterday we did what we did, we created a document in a one folder,
Great.
in particular folder, but somehow you saw that by mistake you uploaded a document in a
Another one.
low security document, I mean in a low security feature.
Okay.
What was that? I just medium security, low security, right?
Yeah.
But later on you saw that you have to move this document to a higher security. Right. So I mean,
So
can you
just
directly
giving the permission levels to change the locations from the to the user. Example, so one folder to another folder or one area to another area, so that user can able to
right.
so change the locations. And
Right.
B
So
folder is there, C folder is there. User wants to move the document B to C with the that change location authorization is required.
right, I mean if the user has this extended permission, then he able to move the location.
Correct.
Otherwise he is not allowed. He only allowed to move location once he has this extended permission.
Right.
Next is a change owner. ownership of changing in a ownership. What does it mean by? For example, you uploaded a document, so Krishna is the owner of that document, right? But I want, instead of Krishna, that Sarma, I mean Niti should be a owner of that document, or
Okay.
another person should be owner of that. Then you can modify ownership of that particular object if you have a change owner permission on that object,
Okay.
right? I mean, whatsoever name is displayed as a owner, you can modify the owner name.
Okay.
Are you getting my point? I mean, so whatsoever owner is there for that particular object, and you have a this change owner extended permission on that object. Let's say admin documents are there, right? Admin document, and that admin documents are uploaded by XYZ person.
Yeah.
Now XYZ person has left the organization,
Okay.
right? And so is it um, relevant to have a owner name the person who is not there in the organization,
Okay.
right? Now you should change the owner name, right?
Yeah.
So who can change the owner name?
Uh,
Who has this change owner
it-
extended permission?
then only can able to change the.
Got it?
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say?
Okay.
I think you
Next
don't.
question is like example. Okay, these are all you mean to say extended level, but later, depending on the business type, that levels will be created based on the request, right?
What do you mean by label?
No, no, no. I'm just saying that you are giving that basic formation. I mean, explaining that formation level, basic and extended. So when it comes to real business, then depending on the business type, so these roles can be assigned, right?
So no, these are not the rules.
Sorry, these are not roles. I'm just telling about the security levels or permission levels for the user. So, hello?
Yeah, yeah, I'm getting you.
Yeah, you mean to say security levels, so to the
Hmm.
user, so that he can able to do this activity when uh,
Hmm. Okay, I got your point. I mean, uh, uh, I understood, but again, you can understand more when we do these all things in the practically. Then you will understand more it or what. I mean, I understood. I mean,
getting like heading by reading that heading, I'm getting that, but
mhm. So let me. I mean these security level is there, but this the how it get implemented, we'll see it. I mean, then maybe you have your answer of your question by on your own. Just right. I mean, we only use these things. Yeah, but okay. I'll take your questions. I mean, I got your point, but I'll answer you one when we do the practically. I mean, you'll have your answer. Next is a change permission. What does it mean by change permission? For example, I mean, in previous slide we saw we have a seven basic permissions, right?
yes,
And for example, Krishna has a browse permission on the document.
okay,
So can Krishna change his permission on the document?
yes,
I mean, yeah, I mean, for example, you have a you do not have a access on your laptop, right? Admin access on your laptop. Just think for a while what I'm trying to say. You do not have a admin access in your laptop.
okay,
Can you make yourself as a admin in your laptop?
mm,
You have your office laptop.
yes.
You cannot install particular software or anything because you do.
Everything encrypted and all the requires that admin permission to do.
Of course, it required, but can you make yourself as admin?
Uh, yes, but
How? I mean, see,
so if backend, so that user ID, if they are allowing to,
who? I mean, can you allow yourself?
not possible.
So that's what I'm asking. The same question. I mean, you do not allow. No? I mean, you ask. You have to requested some team, some admin team. They
Supporting.
will,
Yeah,
right. They will make you admin, right? I mean,
correct, correct.
you himself cannot make your permission changed, right?
Yeah, same way how the Zoom meeting you are making me host, right?
Exactly. I mean, for example, if I do not allow you
I
to be a
can't
host,
join my screen if you are not allowed.
yeah, I do not. So can you allow yourself to make to become a host?
No,
Not right.
possible.
So same way I'm asking if you have a browse permission on the document,
Okay.
right? And can you yourself increase that permission level to write permission or up to a read permission,
No, 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 no.
right? So you need someone who can update you, right? Update your permission,
Right, right.
right?
Yeah.
Right. So who can update the permission? The person who have a this
That's
extended permission, change permission. See, who have this permission, th- that person can change the permission. I mean, of others user on the document.
yes.
Are you get? I mean, did you
The
understand this
person
point?
who is having the change permission
Can change
access,
the uh,
that
can
person.
change the others user permission on that document. Not getting.
No, no, I got it.
Mhm.
So when we require that permission to change that particular this thing, so we cannot change by ourselves. So the person who is having change permission level, so that person only can able to enable that access, or that person only can do that activity by using the change permission level.
Correct. Yesterday we had uploaded 70 documents, right?
Yes,
And you are an admin in the system, let's say,
yeah,
and I'm a new user in the document. I ask you just give me a write permission on all those 70 documents. Can you change? I mean, allow me to give the this, I mean, can give me a access or read permission or write permission on all those 70 documents.
yeah,
What is required to you? You are a system admin.
okay,
Again, I mean, listen me carefully. You are a system admin, and I ask you, or let's say I already have access on those 70 documents. Just I have a browse access only.
okay,
I I mean, there is a one user, ABC user is there. ABC user has a browse permission on all those 70 documents, right?
yes,
He want to have a read access on all those documents, browse, read, relate, right? Such permissions we have. Now he want a read access, read permission on all those 70 documents.
yeah.
How he how he get
So the person who is having that change permission on that,
change permission, right?
that person only will allow the
So
that user
uh,
to do that change permission.
correct.
Okay.
Let's assume that you are you are an administrator.
Yeah.
Can you assign? Can you do this task? I mean, if you are a sysadmin, I
Yeah.
mean,
You can.
right? If you are a sysadmin, it doesn't matter. You are a sysadmin.
Sorry,
But
sorry, I can't do it, but still
y-
that permission is
you
required.
need, right. So sysadmin should have this change permission. I mean, what I'm trying to make you understand. I'm trying to make you understand that what is the use of this change permission. So this what we'll do, we'll provide this change permission, extended permission to all sysadmin, so that sysadmin can modify anyone's permission as per his request.
Yes,
Got it? Are you getting my point?
yes,
Because sysadmin has to frequently change other users' permission, right? I mean, they have to revoke, or they have to assign, or they have to grant access like this, right? Still not get it. Okay.
yeah. I got it. Means, so the if I am an admin also, I might have not having authorization to
Yeah.
that or to change the permission, but I also required the person or the individual who is having the change permission.
Change, right.
So that person only will enable, or that person only will give the access to me.
So whenever any object is getting created, you should take care that sysadmin should have a change permission, this extended permission on the document, so that later on he could do and he could manage this permission things for other users. Are you getting my point? See, you are a sysadmin, people are uploading a documents, right? If no person has a change permission, that how the sysadmin can change the other user permission as per the demand, as per the request from the business.
Okay.
Right? So you should take care this all. I mean, so many things are there. I mean, coming to that, gradually you will understand. Next is a run procedure, right? We can write database procedures, right? We can write database procedure. Database procedure are the functions that are written over the database. Database procedure means there are script, database script is written that can be write, that can be written for at the database level,
Yeah.
right? So in case we want to execute that procedure, that script on that particular object, then we must having this extended permission, then we are allowed to execute that uh, database procedure on that particular object. So maybe we do not use it right now. I mean, if you do not understand, but no need, because we do not use it now. It's kind of obsolete now, right? Earlier, I mean, when we have a very much previously, very previously, I mean, when it was the starting of Documentum system, around 2000 or 2017 or 2000, like this 7 8, we were I mean extensively using this feature. But now from new system onwards, since 13 onwards, we are not using, because we have a lot more things available in Documentum,
So
so
many.
we do not need to write database procedures.
Okay, okay.
But because this feature is there, so it is uh, coming as a, by default is coming.
Okay.
They did
Very
not remove.
good.
And yeah.
Yeah, document. Yeah.
Next is a change state. State is a basically life cycle state. It's related to life cycle. So for timing, you can understand I mean, the user can change the states of document who has this change state extended permission.
Okay.
For example, I mean, there is a life cycle, and life cycle has a three states: S1, S2, S3.
Okay.
Draft, approved, draft, reviewed, and approved. Right? These are the states of document.
Right. Right.
Right? So in case any user has to promote the state of that document, then who can promote?
So
Only the having a change state.
changed it. Yeah.
Right? So these were the extended and basic permission of objects.
Okay.
Right? Again, these are the four slides, but these four slides
Okay.
are a basic backbone of whole Documentum system. If you understand this and type, I mean, these two things are important: type and this object type, and these two slides.
Yes.
If I mean, right, that particular whole complete PPT, that object type, and these two slides, if you understood this all,
Okay.
that particular whole PPT and these two slides, I mean, this basic permission and extended permission, if you understood it correctly, then you can do any kind of development in Documentum Even I mean that the JD you shown me, right? I mean that developer JD,
Yes, yes, yes.
you can clear that interview. Even
Oh,
not only can clear that interview, you can fulfill the requirement and their requirement. I mean, you can fulfill their task. You
okay,
can work upon that. I mean, their changes or uh, right, such kind of job you can handle. I
okay.
mean, I
Like
should say
workflow design or life cycle.
everything. I mean, this is the backbone of that. I
Okay,
mean, the workflow design, that all that, it's the extension of these all.
okay,
Right. Again, let me tell you. I mean, this workflow design and all. See, nowadays there is no such project where new workflow is getting designed. Everyone, 99% they are maintenance projects. Right. Already workflow is already designed. Just you need to do some modification in that.
okay.
I mean, I mean, do you think any business is going to change their business setup? Can they change their business setup?
Setup they won't change, but
I
like
mean, even I mean, again, let me ask you one more. Can the rules or compliance rules can be changed?
compliance rules can't be changed.
Then how the workflow? I mean, workflow is what? Automation of the rules.
Ah, okay. Sorry, maybe I confused between workflow and life cycle.
No, I mean that I'll make you clear. Don't worry.
No, no. Like
Uh,
workflow
yeah,
is nothing
yeah,
but one user to another user in the form
yeah,
of electronic system automates
yeah. I mean, see.
that documents and instructions pass
Mm-hmm.
one user to another user.
Okay.
Life cycle is the sequence of stages,
Mm-hmm.
but then what the document has to go through the uh, in the document like draft or approved or this one. Workflow is the electronic form, nothing but
Mm-hmm.
life cycle is we design the document through the various stages. So how the document will go in the life cycle,
Okay. Uh,
right?
yeah, correct. So, are you aware of the category of document? What are the category one, category two document?
Actually, at our office, like category one mean, so it has that workflow of author and the reviewer approver. So
Mm-hmm.
after that, again, it will go for the uh, effective date. So effective date will be assigned by, I mean, effective date will be done from the other side after this training is completion. So
Mm-hmm.
it's called as a category one. So category two, we define like without the training, directly after approval is the final. So category three is once client or the third parties are approved, like quality agreement type. So we are just scanning the document and we are archiving, I mean, we are keeping in that folder. So there is no such approvals or signatures are required on the category 3 document.
Okay.
So this much only I know.
Okay. No, that's all. I mean, it's a sufficient. I mean, it's a more than sufficient.
Yeah.
So, just tell me, can we change the workflow process of category one? I mean, this category one, category two. This is the I mean, this is the definition is specified in GXP protocol, GMP rules as per the GMP compliances, right?
Yeah.
So we can't change the compliances. So that's what we can't change the workflow, right?
Okay.
I mean, and I mean, I mean, just tell me. I mean, any pharma industry, they have to fulfill the compliances. I mean, they have only cat one, cat two, cat three documents, right?
Yes.
These categories. So obviously they have to fulfill. I mean, they have to create a same workflow,
Right.
right, as per the process that is defined by the government.
Okay.
Correct. So workflow is already there in the system.
Okay. Okay.
You do not
Inbuilt workflow is there, but still we can design the workflow like
for what?
sorry.
I mean, if we can design a workflow for what?
By
I mean,
using
category one document is already there. Workflow is already designed for category document.
uh,
So what next you are going to design? I mean, just
Mm,
think for a business perspective. Rules
customer.
is already set up, rule is already there,
Okay.
right? And the based on the rule, workflow is already there.
So, okay. Yeah.
I Yeah. See, category one, category two, category three documents is already there. So they have already included in the out of the box. I
Right.
mean,
Right.
what I am trying to say that in further in new jobs, mostly the projects are maintenance projects. You do not need to create a new workflow. Just you have to maintain in case people are facing any issue in the workflows, existing workflows. So you have to rectify issues in existing workflows.
Okay. Not in the new one. Like,
No,
rules
correct. Because the workflow is already there, already
already
created.
predefined or done.
Yeah, rules is already workflow means rules, automation of rules.
Correct.
Workflow is equal to the automation of rules. Rules is already there, automation is already there. But is there any technical issue? You have to rectify the technical issue. If any issue, technical issue is occurring while executing that automation, you should be a capable enough to rectify the issue.
Okay.
So you have to prepare it on that way. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
To get a good job and got a new job, you have to prepare on that way,
Okay.
right? Because people nowadays, they are looking for who can resolve the issues, not who
Okay.
can develop the application, because there is no need of developing an application is already there.
Okay.
They need a person who can fix the bugs.
Okay.
Are you getting my point? And
Yes, I got your point.
yeah, I mean, they need the person who can fix the bug.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So nowadays jobs are there for like that. I mean, so most 90, I mean, only the maintenance projects are there.
Even you are believing or not, next 30th, one more mail I got it.
Hmm.
I will show that.
Yeah, I mean, again, so keep giving the interviews for that. I mean, start.
I haven't started.
I mean, you should. I mean, even you can forward emails.
Sir, like this, I got it.
Uh,
Hello?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Can you please forward me so that 30 January VIP? Okay, it's for Wipro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this guy, this lady Salini.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So here also, sir, I mean, I just displaying like what is the JD and all. I don't want to divert this topic.
No, 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 no. I mean, let's go for interview that you said that you have a experience, you know these all things, and discuss with them. Just and come with up the question. I mean, see what kind of question they ask. Just have it.
Okay.
I know initially, I mean, on the initial round, you might do not understand, but at least you should have an idea what kind of, you
Yes.
know,
Yeah.
as much as interview you'll give, you'll have a more idea.
Right. Okay.
Are you so? Do not. I mean, leave like that. That one day you will be prepare better. Then you'll uh, start working towards it. Rather, start doing from today itself, right? I mean, only 20, 30 questions are there. I mean, not even even I'll give you the list of questions. I mean, whenever you will go for the interview, I'll prepare you so that you can crack that interview, right? Only a few things are, I mean,
Uh,
10, yeah,
yeah,
five.
I got it. So, like the first you can see means developer is there. I don't know that.
I mean, don't worry. I mean, again, so you will know, start knowing it. Don't worry. Even but start replying on it that you know, right? And job description for admin is there. So go for the admin,
Okay.
right? Go for the admin. Have a, I mean, have a, have a technical let's have a technical round with them. And meanwhile, I mean, even it will take, they, I mean, it is not like that they will just conducting in tomorrow itself. It will take 2 3 4 days, right? During that 4 days your knowledge will be increased,
Correct.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this, I mean, I was in Wipro in 2013.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
Okay.
So if you have any kind of JDs and all, you just forward it to me. I will make you prepare by that way. I mean, whatsoever JD you receive, you can forward it to me. Okay. So, uh, I mean, go through this. I mean, these permission set will come. I mean, we'll discuss tomorrow. But these 3 pages, I mean, 3 slides are important. I again ask you, just go through it, read it, read it, the notes, and try to explore what we have discussed.
Okay.
I
No.
mean, right? Because when I would start implementing it, you'll have a different feel. You'll have a different
Yeah, you we do
understanding.
have like backbones for
Right. I mean, again, yes. I mean, if you start giving the interview, they might have a first question: what are the um, basic permission sets, and what is the difference between basic permission set and the extended permission set? You might have a first question in the interviews,
okay, okay.
right? So yeah, start working on it. So be focused, and if you're looking for a new job, definitely you can get. And I'm damn sure that you can get admin kind of, I mean, with a handsome package, and as per your, even Wipro pays very good in terms of package and all. I mean, for example, if they say your package is, let's say, I mean, just your package is 1 rupee, then assume that you have a package of 1.5, like this. I mean, they have a good, in terms of package wise, they are good. I mean, because they have a 50,000, 60, I mean, at least additional benefit that other company does not provide apart from CTC.
Okay, okay.
Uh, even so,
Yeah, okay. I haven't gone to that.
yeah, policies, I mean, policy wise and other, I mean, they are the employee friendly company. Even if you're in Bangalore, then I know the person uh, who is the head of Wipro in Documentum Technologies. I mean, this, who is a practice manager for Documentum. I know that guy.
Oh, okay, okay.
I
No.
mean, yeah, he takes interview only if you give. I mean, provide your location as a Bangalore. Even if you provide location anywhere, so the manager round would be taken place, I think, with that guy.
Okay.
So
Okay.
okay.
Yeah,
Anyway,
thank you for
yeah.
the-
Okay. Bye bye. See you. See you
yeah.
tomorrow.